for this home page. Let's add a line showing what page we're on down here. So what we're gonna do, if you can see up here, all the way to the top of our HTML, we got active right here, class active. Go ahead and copy that. For our home page, this is the active page that we're on. So now we'll go to our CSS, and under our footer, let's do dot active, curly brace, enter. Remember, let's organize our stuff. So right here we'll do copy, paste, active styles. All right. So we're gonna do position relative. Very good. And then it's gonna be a pseudo class. So copy that. And then do the colon, after, and curly brace. All right, so we want no content. We want background to be white. And this is the way that we're gonna make, we're gonna make a line at the bottom. Width is gonna be 25 px, save. There we go. 25 px. Height is gonna be 2 px, save that. And then position absolute, good. There, this is the line that we're working with. Now we gotta get it under the home. Position, so let's go left 50%, save that, nice. Let's go transform, translate X, and you're gonna do minus 50%. Very good. Let's go bottom, 12 px, save that, good, and then let's round it. Let's make it a little softer. So border radius 2 px. Awesome. Good. Okay, so also if you can notice, we have our like nav bars or hamburger bars here, nav bar menu thing right here. We're gonna only use this for when it's a small screen. So let's, that is nav.afa bars. That's when we added it. And let's go display none for now. Okay? Save. Good. All right, so now we're going to add, so that our website looks nice, our home page. If you hit Control, click, and then inspect, this is going to be our phone view. Our phone view, we're going to go to 700. Right there. All right. So as you can see, once it's at 700, the website's kind of looking not that nice. All right. So let's style that so that when someone looks at it on the phone, it looks pretty good. So this requires media queries, it's called. Small, let's call it small screen devices. Okay. So to do our media core, we do at media only screen and max dash width, boom, 700 px. Boom. All right, so now all of the media queries is going to be inside of this. What all this is saying is these are the styles that will apply when the screen is smaller than 700px. And you see right here, this is the 700px, what we're talking about. Okay, so now, first thing we're gonna style is the logo. And what you wanna do, instead of having to rewrite yourself, is go all the way to where you first styled logo. So this right here. Go ahead and copy it. Logo, bring it all the way down. Paste. And then we can delete that. We want position fixed. We want top to be 4%, and then left 7%. Okay, boom, it's nice and small. Okay, now let's focus on the nav right here. Okay, so I would suggest you go up instead of having to rewrite it to your nav styles right here. Copy. And then paste. And you can delete that actually. Position, we want it to be fixed as well. Top, 0, very good. Z index, this is like the layers of your page, 100. Display, inline block though. Inline block, very good. Width, let's go 100%. 100%, let's go padding to be 100px, 7%, and 0. Good, good. Background, I'm gonna make it black for our nav. Very good. Text align, right. See, nice, nice, it's looking good, it's looking good. Text align right, see how I put him to the right, good. Max height, 100px, awesome. Overflow, hidden. Overflow hidden, and nice, nice. Overflow hidden, and then transition, max height, 0.5 seconds. All right, so we're gonna adjust our nav, this is what we're doing, to make it a drop down, like a drop down list. Let's also add this, copy before we make the JavaScript, nav links and li, curly braces. Okay, let's do, so right now it should look like this. Let's do margin 10 px and 0, and then display block. Good. All right, so what we can do is you can cut this just to see what it's looking like. So you see how it's up and down, home stays featured. Okay. Paste that overflow hidden back because I don't want it. Oh, I gotta save. Good. Now it's not going over it. Okay. So now, let's add the JavaScript. So what we're gonna do is, let's see, go to the HTML, and what we want is right here, we want to be able to click the bars. So at the top where we have our hamburger bars, space on click equals, and it's going to be toggle btn. Boom. Toggle btn. Very good. And so now, instead of making a whole JavaScript page, when it's just small amounts of JavaScript, you can just do it at the bottom of your website, of your HTML. So make sure to do it right on top of this script tag, not and just under this div, this final div. So we can do script, and now inside of these script tags, this is adding JavaScript right to it. Let's create a variable, and it's going to be called nav bar equal document dot get element by ID, and the ID is nav bar. Just to show you what I'm talking about, this nav bar, this ID at the very top, right here, nav bar ID. So it's getting everything that's inside of this. Okay? Nav bar, that's the variable. And now we're going to use this variable, creating a function. And the function, we're going to call it toggle btn, like we just called it up top, right? So we're going to call toggle btn right here. And this is the function that we're creating, toggle btn. What we want it to do is nav bar dot class list dot toggle hide menu. Hide menu. Good. All right. Semicolon. Save. All right. Good, good. Nice. Okay, so now let's just look at it. Very good, very good. And we called our function right there. All right. And there's the JavaScript. Okay. Good. So now, to make this work, let's go back to our CSS. Very good. And first, let's just do a few styles for the register button. Register btn. Margin 15 px, 0 and 30 px. Display inline block. Awesome. Okay, so now remember how we hid right here? We hid this. We can go ahead and copy that because now we want to be able to see that so that we can start toggling the menu. So now when we are smaller than 700 px, we want to display block. Save that. Okay. Oh, currently it's black, so we got to change that. So let's do position fixed, top 4%, right 7%. Okay, so right now, still not able to see it because it is black. So let's go color and white. Good, save. Now we can see it. There we go, now we can see it. And let's adjust the size a bit. 28 px. Save. Awesome, awesome, good size. Okay, so now, here, remember we were toggling, navbar toggling hide menu. What we need to do is let's first style this active after. Let's adjust this and left -40 px, transform, translate, and it's going to be 0 and 50%. Good, good. And bottom 50%. Save. Okay, so back to what I was saying, so that now this can work, is our hide menu. Hide menu. Good. Curly braces. Boom. Our hide menu we're going to give it a max height of 300 px. Save that. So now it has, as you can see, we created a hide menu in our function. First, we created the variable, and the variable was getting the ID navbar. Now we're using this navbar to like style this hide menu of what we want it to look like inside of the function toggle button. We call toggle button when we click the hamburger bar. Okay? So, and then there's where we style the hide menu. Boom, boom, boom. Very good, very good, awesome. And now what we did here, I know I kind of did it uncovered. So I'm just gonna cut it, Command X, and save, just so you see what we styled here. So you see how we had it under. Instead, we're putting it to the side to show what active page that we're on. So I can go ahead and put that back, save, and now it's showing, boom, we're on the home page. Very good, very good. Okay, let's keep going. Under hide menu, now, so we're not able to see when the menu's open, we're not able to see the top. So let's go header. Oops. Header's the class. H1, curly braces. And let's go padding. Top, 200 px. And font size, 7 viewport width. 200 px is just making more space at the top, so now we can see it a little better. Next, let's adjust that search bar. Search bar, good. Curly braces. Let's do width. %. Margin 30 px, and auto, good. Padding 200 px, 10 px, and 30 px. Good. Let's check it out. Nice, nice. Border radius 5 px, and position relative. Save. Okay, okay. Now let's organize the wording actually in here. So search bar and the actual form. Good. And let's go display block. Okay. Now the input fields we're going to organize. Like the individual fields, because that's kind of weird to see. We're going to do border bottom 1 px, solid, good. Width 100%, skills. Let's go margin bottom 20 px, There you go. Look at that. Look at that organization. That's looking clean. Okay. Margin bottom, margin top, 10px. Skills. Very good. And padding. Good. Good. Look at that. Looks much better now, right? I think so. Okay. Now let's clean up this button. Let's clean up the button. We can go copy all this. Space. Button. Position. Absolute. Correct. Bottom. 0. Okay. And then let's go left. 50%. And then transform, translate. -50. And 50%. All right, so it's right there in the middle. Okay, now let's adjust, like, see our little titles here. It's kind of hard to see. So that was subtitle. And let's just adjust the font size to 6. Viewport width. Good. Look at that. Look at that. Man. I impressed myself. All right, now let's look down. That looks good. Those look nice. Let's adjust this call to action. Dot CTA, curly brace. We're just gonna go padding, 15% and 5%. Okay. Really want it to stand out. Let's go font size. 7 viewport width and line height 8 VW. Very good. You want that call to action to stand out. There you go. There you go. Dot call to action. Paragraph. Font size. 14px. Go ahead and save. Very good. And then now the button. (6px), 15px. Nice, nice. Border radius, 4px. Margin top, 10px. Font size, 14px. Sweet, sweet. Cleaned up the button. It's a little bigger. See the whole picture. Nice. Good. Okay. Now, almost there. Let's adjust these stories right here. Boom, boom. Dot. Stories, P, curly brace. Good. All it is let's get the font size going. Let's adjust that. Save. There you go. So now it's easier to read. And this message, let's organize it. Dot about message, curly brace. Good. And let's adjust the font size. 15 px. Save. Boom. Looks good, looks good. Check it all out. Make sure your code is nice. Okay, so there you have it. So when you pull it up on a phone, this is what your website will look like. You'll be able to navigate to it. Good. Not on the phone. Got it all fresh. Very good, very good. Yeah, and this is just because of screen size. I can adjust that. Zoom that in. Sweet. Good job, team. That was a big process. So that's the home page. Now I will put out some videos next for the stays and then the featured stay.